On to race number 3, which is again 1200 metres. It's another Class 4 contest here. Amazing race. Joe Moreira, Casper founds barrier 1 for him, 4th behind Ugly Warrior last time out. Navis, Class 4 for the first time. Hearts Keeper, runner-up course and distance, 2 starts back. Gracie Dad, all weather for the first time. Elite Boy having his second start. He rolled forward on debut, coming with barrier 2. Winning Supreme makes his all-weather debut. And Acturiot broke his maiden on his last start. That was at Happy Valley.
Pace of the race should be reasonable. Elite Boy and Winning Supreme are potentially the two to fire forward early. Winning Supreme has been consistent in his endeavour to travel forward. Elite Boy, we've only seen him once, but he showed pace. That should give Amazing Race a lovely run on the back of the speed. He'll have to be bustled along to try and hold that spot on the back of the lead, but he should be able to do it. Might be 1 or 2 caught wide, including the last start winner, Acturiot.
Here is Amazing Race. He's the one on the far side, just with Formula Galore, who actually ran pretty well on the weekend, was well backed. But Amazing Race, you just see him going on from Formula Galore. He does work well on the surface and has raced well on it in the past in his last few starts. Elite Boy, I think he's in for some improvement. He only had the one start. He ran down the track, but he can be up on the pace. His first start on the all-weather, the cross noseband comes off and the hood goes on. His track work suggests some improvement there for Elite Boy, shining on. Now, I'm showing him, this is his first start. He's had 3 trials in New Zealand, 4 trials before he got here. Tongue tie goes on for his first start, pacifiers as well. Don't know if this is quite his race, but I thought if you're going to have a go at him, you'd want to see him.
I think most of his trials here have all been on the turf as well, so interesting starting on the dirt.
Yep, 4 trials, all on the grass so far. Let's start off with, well, it will be our favourite, I think, in Amazing Race. This is in 4th behind Ugly Warrior. Sets a reasonable standard. Yeah,
and prior to that, he was not far behind Flying Godspell, and first up wasn't too far away behind Giddy Giddy. So I think barrier number 1's the crucial point to his chance. From that draw, he should be able to sit a length or 2 closer. He's been finding the line really well. Took a bit of time to settle in, but I think Casper's got him ready to win.
Yeah, he should get a perfect run in the race. Barrier 1 should get a nice trial, so it's going to be tough.
All right, 250 is at the moment, Amazing Race. Acturiot broke through at Happy Valley last time out. That was over the 1,000 metres. It had taken him 25 starts to break through, but he did. Yeah,
we thought we should highlight his win because it is a win and it's, you know, something you need to look at. But I think things are probably against him here. He's got a wide barrier. He's up in class. He's had 7 goes in this grade before and only 4th is the best he's been able to find. He has run OK on the all-weather. The surface is not against him, but a few other things are.
Yeah, it was a good ride by Joe that day to get him home. I prefer to see him in Class 5.
Right, OK, that's Acturiot. Now, Golden Effort, we pick it up here as they turn in. He was actually quite awkward out of the gate, so he's done well here, and Hearts Keeper doing his thing further back.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad run from Golden Effort after that sort of bad getaway, as he said. He ran pretty well. And Hearts Keeper, he's getting on in age. He sort of runs consistently, but 11 worries me.
Yep, the gate worried me a little bit too with him, but he is the honest type. You wouldn't be surprised if he bobbed up into the exotics. And I thought Golden Effort, for a horse only having, what, its 3rd start, I thought he made improvement again from his 2nd to his 3rd. So he'd be one I'd be reluctant to leave out of the exotics.
OK, all right. One more to have a look at. It's the first starter, Shining On. This is one of those trials we're talking about. Of course, on the turf, he switches to the dirt.
He does, yep. Mr Preble will be taking the ride. First start is on the all-weather. Just niggled at here when he finished 4th. Look, I'm going to sit on the fence, but he's obviously one that we'll get more of a feel of when we're on race night, because Jenny will give us a report. Just there, he sort of tracked up a little bit OK, didn't he, behind the eventual sort of first 3 past the post. Don't think he's an overly big horse. Happy to sit on the fence at the moment, $31. I'll be watching the market.
Yeah, I don't think this is his race, so we'll watch and see him go round.
All right, OK. Amazing Race then, favourite Paul. Where's he figure for you? In
for 2nd, actually. I've got one to beat him, a horse called Navis. Now, Navis has been a horse who's been working very well. His track work's been good. He has won a trial a while back on the all-weather and was a very impressive trial win at that stage as well. So he's going to come up at a big price. So I'm going to make him my long shot for the meeting. Navis, to beat Amazing Race, will be very hard to beat, no doubt. Elite Boy, I think, is on the improve. He'd be another one at a big price. And Gracie Dad doesn't run bad races as well, and he's had a few runs now this season. I think he's getting towards peak fitness. So we're 2-1-8-6, but 2 being my long shot.
Fair enough. I'm going to go with Amazing Race. Just been knocking on the door with good efforts over this course and distance, and from awkward draws, he gets the good draw there on Wednesday night. I think that might be the difference. Gracie Dad, I'm with Paul. I think with a claim for Matthew Poon, he can run okay. First start on the surface. And then the two that'll be on the pace early. Winning Supreme has done very little. What he has done is jumped and run, but he just hasn't been able to find the line. I think on the surface of the all-weather for the first time and a claim there for Dylan Moe, he might stick on better. And the same for Elite Boys. So 1, 6, 11, 8.
All right. I've got the same tiers as Paul, just the 10 golden effort in there for fourth spot. That was race number 3, the first leg of the 6 up. So short break for us, back with the first leg of the Triple Trio.